Alright, hello and welcome to my stream. Today, as the title says, we are going inside Dire Maul and we're gonna clear the entire instance. Hopefully we find some treasures on the way, and like I said, we're gonna cleanse every single enemy that we find. And after that we will deliver our quest in Veralis and we head to the Thousand Needles. So enjoy and hopefully we obtain some crazy loot. Let's get my pet out. I already obtained all the quests. All I have to do now is pull all those enemies and try to kill them all at once and see what loot we are retrieving. I haven't really rescanned the auction house, so that's the only downside. But it should be all working just fine. Alright, let's put them all together. There we go, we need one more enemy. So let's loot everything. Do we have the loot appraisal on? No, we don't. Now we do. So the living essence was 32 gold. Let's see where our little guy is. Our little guy is close behind. There we go.
I am out of range.
Nice. Some amber silk leggings, probably selling for about 350.
I do not have a target.
Currently we made about 450 gold within the first minute. So that's quite doable. Thank you for the like.
I require a target. I need to target
We will start a poll soon, but the poll is only affecting outside the instance. So that's not gonna work until that, so I'm gonna do that later on. But let's first focus to clear this instance. We have ghost mushrooms, but ghost mushrooms are really valuable. That's really good, you know. And let's see. So there is a problem that I'm gonna face. It's not a huge problem, it's just a small problem. The first boss is inside here if we go to the right, and then we can go to the top, but we can also go straight forward. So I think I go first straight forward, do that quest over there, and don't leave the instance, go back, go from here and go up. But technically we want to do all the instances together and not going out and in all the instances, because you can, I believe you can still do all the instances all at once, because there are like 3 wings, west, north and east or something like that. I have to actually check which versions you have. Let's go to the classic section, dungeon, and then we go to Dire Maul capital, gardens, we got the Gordok commons, and we have the Warpwood quarter. I think we are right now in the Warpwood quarter, and then we will go to the Gordok commons and then to the capital gardens, which is the final room. But until that, we just found our first wrist worth 1500 gold. That's good.
I require a target.
And also trying to keep an eye open for any treasure chest. We got here herbs. The ore is selling for about 40 gold. Still have to figure out a place where you can farm the ghost mushroom, except of the dungeons, Because so far, no. You can only farm them in the dungeons.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Should be a couple enemies left there. In there, there maybe is a stalker in there, but I highly doubt it. So we're gonna do this boss over here. And then we head back to the other room. Where we should kill one boss. Or two boss maybe. I think there were two bosses. One down, one up. Well, we're gonna figure that out later on. Let's loot this spot. And this should be the first boss we're gonna encounter. There you go. And that also completes a quest. We obtained the recipe Rum Tum Tuber Surprise. I think that's really useful at some point. Probably for me, the auction house, but it's worth collecting for anyone that likes to collect recipes and everything like that. Because I have plenty on the auction house, I have plenty in the banks, I believe, somewhere on my account. I will get them all sold at some point. Let's clear this entire room. So this room is not the room that I expected it to be. Thankfully we can harvest herbs while being attacked, so we don't have to worry about anything else. Let's try to gather everything in the room. And thank you for the second like. Wish I had a taunt ability. I do see some nice spots over here. So we're gonna make use of them. Hopefully we get some material from them that are any value to us. A couple more enemies left. I see a lot more pots left as well. And I also see herbs, but they are all below me. Alright, I think I got all of them. Let's hide behind a little pillar. So we're gonna do that system that they stop the casting and then they all come to me, like you can see over here right now. And we do one ability and they're all dead. Alright, we have Velcloth. Velcloth is a good money maker. I still don't know really where I can obtain them, but so far I know I get them from demons, and in this case from a thingy. What do we actually loot from this? The Rum Tum Tuber in the Thornling Seed. Alright, I'm not... Maybe should I loot them? Maybe we get a treasure. Maybe I mean material. Probably just seeds, but maybe we get a material that is valued for a decent amount of gold. You can also get in this instance on the, I think the last end of the dungeon. The last part of the dungeon basically. You can obtain a certain item if you are a leatherworker. Then you can create a Gordok suit. And then you can become an ogre for about 10 minutes. Really nice. Alright, we completed quest 2. So let's get to the next room. I think we are going down to where we got the big giant tree. And it should be, let's see. No, it's not even that. We're not in the Warpwood quarter. Are we? No. I don't know where we are, but it's not that. Alright, maybe it's not up to date. Let's drag them all in again. Actually, no, this is the Warpwood quarters. So the imp is a additional boss that's not listed. Alright, some plans of the Golden Destroyer. Iron Destroyer, sorry. So I have 2 more bosses here to go. Yeah, I think 2 more bosses, yes. Let's also try to clear some of the room because we're gonna jump down there. We're not gonna go through the entire area again. Just seen some spicy herbs down there, so I'm gonna grab that. It's just sungrass, it's not much gold, and this is the only problem I got doing those dungeons, is that all these chests here are having a lock, and I don't really like that. So I need to be either a rogue or a blacksmith with a key to open that. And it's also nice that we find another fell cloth for another 200 gold. Let's get this little mushroom. We're definitely gonna sell that too. Yeah, I think then we go to the third boss, technically the fourth boss, but keep in mind, it's always worth to kill everything, loot everything, because everything has a chance to obtain rares, epics even. I'm in the loot pool for epics as well, so it's definitely worth grabbing them. And in the open world you can find quite a lot of those regular treasure chests. All you have to do is look for those camps, like for example there's a satyr camp. Go through the entire camp, because most of the time there will be a treasure chest laying around. Alright, let's go down. We should get some stealthy guys still. Maybe? No? Maybe there's walking one here on my left. Or through the hallway. We got another fell cloth. Nice. There's the one. Thank you for the third like. We got still 90 inventory slots, so that's fine. I'm not using Backnon add-on because it consumes a lot of data, and then you get problems with stabilize of the frames. This is not really a joyful game session then. Let's talk to this tree as well, while we're pulling every single enemy. Yeah, we're gonna take you two as well, trees. A couple more enemies here in the back. That will, like I said, potentially give us blue items, or green is fine. I think we will not able to get Velcloth from them, because they are no demons. But I mean, everything is possible. What else do we have? We have still enemies there, because the enemies in the back there. There's a patrol coming, and then we have to go through the entire other side of the room. And hopefully they're not running back all. We can kill those for a moment, just for safety reasons. Nice. Lots of green items there. The patrol is coming now, so shall we wait? We can get him from the other side as well, so we have to go all the way back still, so. And the tree is broken, as I can see. Alright, we got that section. There's only herbs on the other side. We're quickly grabbing this guy over here. And then we're gonna walk to the back. And then we walk all the way back here, take the patrol, and then go to the door and kill the rest of them. I think that's the best solution for this. Oh, the patrol is already coming to us. We don't even have to pull them. Great. We have some sungrass here. And another sungrass. Oh no, that's a catcar whisker. Did we obtain the sungrass? Oh, we didn't. Let's try it again. There we go. 2 more enemies left, yeah? 3 more enemies actually. And our cooldown of our speedy cheetah is on about 15 seconds left. Alright, this is the final enemy. In 3, 2, 1. I have the feeling that some enemies run back. Did I pull a lot more? No. Seems not. Alright, let's go through the door. We got all the materials that we got harvested. And we should see rich thorium ore. Oh, that's actually nice. Thorium can sell for quite some gold. Not much, but quite some. And then we got the arcane crystal, can sell also for a decent amount. I think we're on the first one, right? It's definitely the first one. We're gonna leave the instance after this. So maybe you cannot do that anymore. But I believed you could do that. Does this mean we cannot mount up here either? So that's not good.
Too far away.
For the people to know, this is a survivor hunter with a one-handed version. This is also one of my short videos. If you want to know, let's see my character screen. No, I need my transmog screen, I think. So let's reset that. Reset. So if you want, this is the entire list, what it is. So the first helm is from the newest thingy, from the shop. Then you got the chest piece from the shop. The shoulder pads are from, I think, a Burning Crusade expansion. And then we got the blade coming from Old War, I believe. And it looks really quite cool. That's probably not even a word, but that's okay. And thank you for the subscribe. I do not have that thing popping up, so I just need to use my little screen I got next to my stream. Alright, this final room, and then we should go to the boss. I think we have to leave the instance, sadly enough, and then re-enter it on a different area. Unless this thing breaks here. But I highly doubt that. It used to be you blow it up or something. Like, you got those fill shards, I believe. And you have to do something with them. I guess we have to walk back in this case. We have a little portal here, it says. Oh, it does say you have a little portal there. Because you normally go through this little rock formation, so far I remember. I think they disabled that or something. Because it does show this is the old way. Leaving, so we have to, I guess we have to walk out, and that's not good. So let's see, then we run all the way out. Gonna take a long walk. I'm sorry for that, about that, sorry. Disengage got a 20 seconds cooldown, so we're gonna make some running movement speed in that. Let's use the hook on the deer, so we have a little speed in there. That's really stupid that you can't do that. We're not gonna reset the instance, we're just gonna do all the parts. There we go. Yeah, and if we're outside the instance, we're gonna empty our trash as well, because then we're not stuck with that. So I'm also gonna, on the same time, I'm gonna put all the soulbound items away. We can go here around the corner straight away. It saves us slightly a bit of time. Actually, let's first clean up the back, so that saves also time. Then I can put everything down there. What's more soulbound? Soulbound. The rings we do not sell at all, so we're gonna sell them anyway. Except that if it's maybe a blue ring. But for the green rings, I'm just gonna vendor them. We have, what do we have more? We have the razor gauntlets, the clever hats, some fellhide hats, I believe. Yep, fellhide caps. The marksman bands, that's selling for quite some gold. Hopefully it does sell. And then we got some food. Yeah, the rum tum I don't need either. We can also just deliver the quest right away. So let's just do that. Deliver the quest. We don't need that. Do we still need the mechanic yeti? No, I don't think so. That's a soulbound item. So I think we got all the soulbound items now. Yeah. Alright, we just need to deliver the quest right away, and then we're gonna enter the other part of the instance. Let's quickly do something so I can focus. No, that's actually fine. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Almost jumped down. Then I have to walk all the way back. I don't want to do that. I have to be really careful with doing this disengage there. So in this run, we technically already looted a value of 10,000 gold. And that's probably done a lot with the green items. And now we didn't. Oh, we do have the box. Here's the box. So we complete that quest too. And then we have another quest here. Or two quests. Alright, and now we're gonna... Our beard is very itchy most of the time, it's quite annoying. We are in the Broken Commons. Did we do the Broken Commons then? And we're not gonna use the Brutosaur yet. Let's sell all our trash. Let's sell all of these. This is also trash. Apparently it sells for 10,000 gold, but I highly doubt it. And refresh. Okay, I disabled auction TSM as well. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's search the other entrance. So we have the Dire Maul over here, but I don't know if that's the right instance. Are there instances here? There should be one. Let's see where this one leads to. This one leads to the big one. Well, let's just do that, and then we still have to do one more. We do that other one later. So we're not going for the that they all become friendly, because we just want to get loot as well from them. We're just gonna focus to kill everything, including the bosses. Which also mean killing the guards. That you actually need to leave in order to make a special run or something. Then you can get certain items that are normally not available. But we're not gonna do that now. We're just gonna clear everything. I cannot mount here either, so I have to watch out with all the grace. Alright, let's just pull everything. For example, Stomper Key, we should ignore them. And we can later trade with him and stuff like that. But for now, we're just gonna kill them. Oh, hello Cross, and hello Etching is my lifestyle. Sad enough, I don't play Minecraft. What else? There's a couple enemies over here. The door's closed. That's fine. Let's kill Creek. I believe Creek is still there. Is he? Yeah, we killed him.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
We still got some enemies
I
here.
require a target.
Alright. We're gonna kill this guy later. So yeah, actually I think if you go down there, there should be a different entrance. But that's closed now. Okay, that's sealed. So all those things are sealed now, as they used to be a path from one part of the instance to the other path. But alright, it beat Minecraft for you. That's totally fine. And then this boss you also need to avoid, the guard. I think it's just the guards, it's not Creek. The drunk guy you can kill. It's totally fine to kill that. And this might be also a decent place for your skinning. If you are a skinner, those hyenas will drop you, I think, heavy leather and heavy hide. So they're potential good gold. That's nice that you still have the happy fun rock dropping here. That's really nice. Useful, useless, but it's very nice.
I cannot attack that.
Alright, then we have to go to the next room. Yep. Now, if you see some blocky, squarey stuff, I cannot do about that. That's most likely related to Starlink's satellite movements. The moment a satellite moves off Starlink, it will go to a different satellite, and yeah, then it just drops out for a moment and comes back in. That's the only downside, but don't worry about that. It's kind of stable now, and that's good enough for me. So we have another guard here, which you also should avoid, and it is very easy to do that, especially when you're high level. There are no materials that I can farm here, sadly enough. The same for the rich thorium ore from before. That was behind that locked area, sadly enough. Let's go to the middle section. Then we're gonna stack everything at one place. Kill them all. Yeah, if we're gonna kill the guard, we can actually loot that chest, I believe. Are they gonna come up? Yes, they are. We're just gonna do the same. Go behind a pillar and then pull them all together. So all the casters will stop casting and move to me. Come on. 2 more packs, right? Yeah. I'm getting quite some slowness from the mages. Okay. Let's take that rock. Let's take that tree over there. That should be solid enough. Are they gonna cast through it? Alright. No different pillar. Let's do this pillar over here. And 3, 2, 1. It even didn't kill all of them. Alright, let's see our loot. Not that much. Yeah, so I think to obtain this chest, you have to do that run without killing any gods. Did I pulled them, did I? Doesn't matter. We're entering now that next room that has, if you're a leather worker, you can get an ogre suit and become one of them. I have it on my classic shaman, or well, classic shaman on my veteran shaman that did all the content also way back. I think I did it a lot in 2005. I played him a lot in 2005 with my shaman. Mainly because I wanted to have that specific item. And the specific item is coming in a moment. So you have this little thing you have to do, and then you can actually, there will be a guard I think somewhere. In that guard you trap in here. So a broken trap, blah blah. Yeah, go summon your stuff, mate. So technically, there should be, I think, a guard. This is guard slip. So you get him in here, and then you get like certain things. But we're just gonna kill him. I'm not gonna put him in a trap. Do I? No, I'm just gonna kill him. Because I rather to have the gold from the items. Still like 4 or 5 gold each. We've got some quests here, and this is the Gordok suit. I can craft this on my shaman. And for that specific item, so what I mean with the guard, so the guard goes in here, so you avoided the 2 guards, one in the middle, one there, and one this. And that's all for the end needed. If you're gonna do, I think it was a tribute run. That was the name of it, a tribute. Tribute. My English is not that great to that. But you can find the certain 10, the little thingy. You should find it somewhere here, or once you set the trap, then you can get it from him. But it's a little icon, I don't know how to pronounce it really well. But anyway, let's continue. Maybe we spot it still. It's a very long time ago. Yeah, this is the one actually. It's right there. And there's only one in the instance.
I do not have a target.
But this is also the crafting material you required for see, do I have to deliver there? Yeah. There's also a crafting requirement to craft this basically. And then we can use this, as it also says, and maybe even full particular captain in the process. So let's use this for a moment. It's straight away consumed, so don't get crazy. And technically, I think everything, no, some guards should be like passive to you. Or we can actually even obtain them from the enemy. I didn't know that. But you can get a new suit by that anyway. But with my way of a leather worker, you can just sell the item. Also, I do play on a European server, so I don't know about you guys, but I do play on the European server. Alright. Then we heading in the last room, if I'm correct? Yeah. As you can see, there's the one of the leaders. after this, we still have to do one more. So here we can talk to Captain Crumcrush. But I'm not gonna do that. I do want that chest, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna kill him. Because it's similar. You get tribute rewards from that. But it's just to show you, you can just talk to those guys. And they're neutral, passive. You cannot kill them at least. And it counts for every ogre you find because you become the king of the place here. After you kill the king, they see you as the king. So let's kill both of them. And I think I can give you an example here on the hounds. So I cannot kill this one anymore. No. Let's see. So you not become the king, talk to Miss of the Crafty if you know. Okay. It's a very long time that I did all of this, so yeah, now you need the new king and everything like that, and you can trade with the other NPCs that we didn't let alive. But you technically get the buff King of the Gordok. You are the king of the Gordok ogres. It's good to be the king. That's all it says. Now we have to walk back. Yes, we have to walk back, and we are going for the capital gardens that have 3 bosses. Yeah. And let's see what this boss actually would have dropped. We have 4 guards and a captain. Stomper Keek is not important. Shall we jump down here? We jump down here. Oh shit. I want to say, if you jump down here, we can jump over that and probably die, but it doesn't really matter. Screw it. We're not even dying. So if you kill Joe Rush, that is the other thing, there's a potential you get this blade, but it's similar to the Zealot blade, so it's pointless. Same with the shield is very easy to get. And the rest of the items are not really nice to look at. For killing the king, you have the chance to obtain this. I'm pretty sure I have that one now. Or I have it in a different run. But yeah, you can just also go for the tribute run, ignore most of the bosses and go straight for the last boss. Alright, we're almost out of the instance. We can do a quick trash sell, and then we should look for the final entrance to do the last part of the bosses. I think the final one should be in the beginning. Here you can see. So apparently I skipped a little pack over there, and that guy is now passive to me. I cannot attack him, and I believe I cannot attack the doggies either. No, the doggies are a safe passive now. But we're not gonna talk to them, it's gonna take a bit more time if you do that. Alright, we got the tri-boot gun. That looks alright. Doesn't look the best. I mean, you know, it looks alright. I think we already unlocked that a long time ago, because it doesn't been shown that we have to unlock it. Alright, let's do it quickly, the vendors here. Sell all the trash. The moment I will head to the 1000 needles. Find me in game, and I will grant you 10,000 gold as only the first player. And Alright, before I'm gonna continue saying that. So we got the broken commons. So if we enter this, we come at the... No, this is the one we need actually. So if you find me in 1000 needles in a AU Draenor realm, then I will grant you 10,000 gold. I will also make a little poll soon, not now, but soon, that I will grant the first player I see 5,000 gold. So, for example, if you are trying to get the 10,000 gold, please announce it, and also say that's you on stream or whatever. Then I know at least it's you, and I probably can give you 15,000 gold instead of 10,000 gold alone, if the poll works. But yeah, let's obtain those quests and do the instance. Alright, couple more enemies to kill. And what we have to do is, I believe, the crystals and killing one of the final bosses. For now, let's just gather everything we can. In terms of, we do not really have to pull the trees. We can also go for the last boss and it will pull all the trees itself. The only downside is it will not pull all the trends, and it will not pull those elementals. We need to have those elementals being pulled as well. Because we need those crystals being shut down. Come on, I don't want to be rooted. I want to grab that one as well. For now, they do tend to give quite some gold. Hello, Tommy Cox. How are you? Couple more enemies left. Let's see. Oh, we have another ring. 46,000 gold. Oh no, 6,400 gold. My bad. Still nice. I did already obtain that ring before, and before it was like 23,000 gold. I was also pretty sure it won't be sold for that, so I didn't go for like expecting it to be much. Alright, let's go for the room above as well. Technically they will still follow us all, because the next boss gonna kill us this, and then we have to go all the way down there. Let's see if we can also find a treasure chest. There's always the possibility of that. Ooh, we have a little rare over there. That's nice. I do think the rare is not gonna follow me entirely. We're gonna figure that out later. We have a little boss over here. Let's pull them all together, because I'm pretty sure the boss is gonna reset. And then we have one part of the other room left, and then we go upstairs. And yeah, after this dungeon we have to go to the 1000 needles, which is kind of flooded right now. And that's gonna be interesting, because I think it's gonna be probably a lot of swimming. But we're gonna see about that. Like, this is where I'm afraid of, that it will go away. And now it's becoming immune the moment I be there. Alright, now we can go up. So let's go up. Also, if you do tend to like this content or this type of content, feel free to subscribe and like if you want, of course. I am technically streaming every day around 3 p.m, which is about 30 minutes before this time right now. And I will do all the content. We're almost done at Kalimdor, and then we have to go to, well, we're not almost done in Kalimdor. We still have to do quite a lot at Kalimdor, but then we have to do all the Outlands, etc. Yeah, I'm just doing every single quest I'm doing. And my attempt is, after I completed this section, is do all the things once I done the entire Azeroth area. And we're skipping like Twilight Highlands. We're gonna skip that because that's for Cataclysm. I'm not gonna do areas that's related to other expansions because they have to do it in their own time. But Wrath of the Lich King was one of my favorite expansions, but that might be the case for many of us.
Too far away.
I've one of my favorite memories in the Burning Crusade. In the Wrath of the Lich King is the Wrath Gate. That one was actually, I really loved it, like when you hear the Horde using the horn, and it gave me chills like hell. And then you had, what was it? Why is still Guardians down there? We'll get there later. And then you had the Scourge coming with like and then did you really think Imlola? It was, I really loved that. Gave this cinematics such an epic thing. So first the Alliance, we're fighting the Scourge, and then the undeads of the Lich King. I think they're Scourge, but and then the Horde comes with the horn, rallying from the side of the mountain with all the other forces, and then the Lich King comes outside, I believe. And then we end up this with the Scourge gentleman, the undead guy, which totally, it just gives me a good memory. I hate to explain stuff like that, but you should watch it. Just go to YouTube and then go Wrath of the Lich King, the Wrath Gate. That's more enough said. Alright, let's kill those trees down there. There we go. I used the wrong ability on them. That's fine. Still got 2 grenades anyway. Alright, now we can walk out from the other side. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna make that poll already. So whether I see that person inside Ferales, or when I see that person in 1000 needles, that first person I grant 5000 gold as a yes answer, and the no answer will be 2500 gold. So let's do that straight away. Create a poll. Trade the first player I see 5000 gold. Yes, and no is 2500 gold. And this poll is activating, is live technically, and it will be available until I trade that first player, and maybe I spot another player, or maybe I do another poll doing the same thing. I have plenty of gold, I have 78,000 gold. I'll get it through this character by leveling. and selling a lot of stuff. Also, if you're a miner and you do want to generate quite some gold, your goal is Feralis, in the northwestern part of Feralis. I will show you as well why. Hopefully we get some elemental air from this, or breath of the wind. Come on, let's give me breath of the wind. Oh, you can do this for me? No, you can't. Yeah, let's we have still a couple more enemies left. And then we're totally done with the Dire Maul. Once we're done in 1000 needles, we will probably go to Tanaris. And after that, we head to the Southern Barrens. In Tanaris, we have to do Sulfurock. And in the Southern Barrens, we have to do Rage Fire. Not Rage Fire, Rasovent Crawl and Rasovent Downs. With a potential of like 4,000 or 5,000 gold in the Dungeon of Gathering. And I think the potential, they have iron ore if I'm correct, or it was tin ore, but I believe it's iron ore. Yeah. I stopped playing PvP in Cataclysm. I enjoyed it before, but I sadly enough stopped there. I wish I continued, but
I am out of range.
I didn't have my Holy Paladin with me when I was playing my Arms Warrior, I believe. So yeah, I also do think all these elementals drop like poop. It don't really drop anything nice. Wish they did.
I must get closer.
Alright, we shall go to the left room, which has, I think, the last boss in there. And are we done then? We killed the tree. Did we kill the tree? Yeah, we killed the... No. I don't know if we killed the tree. Don't think we killed a tree. So killing those NPCs do not really do anything else than give me no loot. So let's kill the prince. And normally this treasure chest over here would be opening, but I highly doubt it will. We're not gonna kill them. But we're gonna go through that door. We came from the upstairs, right? There was no second room below, if I'm correct. No, that's not there. Alright. Let's go through that door over here. I think we still have a couple bosses left in this area.
Too far away.
Or this leading us to the exit, and as you can see, we don't really have a map anymore. Very long road there. Where's our Hearthstone? Our Hearthstone is in the Feather Moon Stronghold, which is located in Feralis. I think this leads us to the exit of the entrance. The cave, yeah, the entrance of the dungeon. So we cannot even go through there. Great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Hearthstone. I'll deliver this quest at a later point. So yeah. We will go to the 1000 Needles. It's a great place to go there, so... I think we're done here, right? Yeah. Let's vendor our goods. Let's refresh that. I think I should quickly do my auctions as well. I hope I get dismounted, I knew it. I'm gonna do quickly my auctions. Let's see if the TSM add-on is not screwing me over now. It did before, so yeah, it is still screwing, but I'm gonna see if I can make the mailbox work. Mailbox works, I will generate about 5,000 gold from this. So I have currently a vote for no, so we trade that player 2500 gold. Let's disable the TSM add-on. I have no idea why it's not working now. Yeah, so let's do the auction house quickly. I have to do selling off a quick scan. I wish I could move this auction house tab. Maybe I can move it. Auctionator advanced. Profile, nope. Nope. Basic options. No, 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 no. Okay, I cannot move it, sadly enough. Quickly do the auction scan again. I'm sorry about that. And screwed it up again. So let's make a target there. Open a map. This is my target. It's right over there. Let's look for the path. Yeah. So this is the path about here. If I should go up here, yeah. Now we're just gonna follow the straight path, let this scan run. And we actually have another quest here. Let's first successfully scan this. So we got that part done. Gonna put all my bind on pickup items so I can vendor that straight away. With some creaked mugs, 2 shields. The auction house is fully scanned. Let's go quickly through the area. Everything below 100 gold I am gonna vendor. Everything else is a 20% discount. And all the materials will be sold only by left click or right click. We're not gonna discount the materials. Couple more items. Just surviving on 100 gold. Fair enough. Alright, and then we still got some, here we got 1 pattern. Let's manually sell the other items. We got now 83,000 gold. Wait, what? I don't know what I just put in there, but it was 100 gold. Some Ogres selling for 23 gold. We got 40 Heart of the Wills are pretty useless. Then we got Essence of Ego selling for 80 gold. Living Essence selling for 90 gold. This is all combined as a stack, or however it has how many. Grom's Blood apparently sells for 10 gold each right now. We have the Ghost Mushroom selling for about 37 gold each. Let's sell the Fell Cloth as well, selling for 100 gold each. We got 4 of them. And let's keep the rest in our inventory for now. Let's now empty So we have some space. Now we can simply sell everything. We're not gonna sell the dynamite. The dynamite is more too valuable for me. Because in some occasions I need to kill an enemy, but don't need to kill him, I need to weaken it. And I'm way beyond the level, so that technically instantly kills it.
May your feet find good trails.
We still obtain some extra stuff. Alright, let's quickly see if we...
Glad I could help. Have a good one. Get real.
We're not gonna do the quest now, we're just going to 1000 needle. I am gonna use my airplane thingy or fly thingy. The fly thingy should be right there. Right there. Alright. Ishnu Allah. Take me to the battle of the ruins wall. Alright, let's just do that then. Oh no, I didn't want to go there. Crap. I pressed the wrong flight. I think we should fly to the other area then. Because we want to go to New Talanar, and with New Talanar we can use a little boat going over the river. Because this is the golf track. There was something here, I know that. Yeah, we need the plane back or the bird back. Come on, land.
Speak quickly.
Just gonna fly back. It's gonna take too long else. Targets 3,500 meters, and let's play some Peggle on the same time. We haven't done Ogre mark completed, so let's complete how far we can go. Thank you for the free ball. Oh, this is not good. Yes, it is good. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, stay alive. Oh. No, 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 no. Alright, we're pretty close to where we should go to, I think. Come on. And he missed it. I think it's gonna drop down. Yes, it is. We have only 5 more balls left. I think we're gonna do this. No, it didn't work. This might work. Yes, it does. Come on. Ooh, no. 3 balls left. We reach at the point as well. Yes, we have 1 free ball. So I have 2 more spots left. Come on. Ooh. Are you ready? Actually, I'm gonna try with this. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. 50,000. Well, at least we completed it. Now, where was this quest guy? I had this quest somewhere. I had to talk to one of them, I think. There we go. Now we can use the boat to go to the 1000 needle area. Please tell me this is iron. This is mithril. I'm not a fan of mithril. Mithril doesn't make me money. Iron does. Mithril doesn't. It's gonna be a 50-50 right now. So yeah, I made that all again wrong, I think. So if it's 50-50, he gets 0 gold. In this case, if he gets a yes, it's gonna be 5,000 gold. If it's gonna be a no, it's 2,500 gold. So I think only the middle, the center section, will not grant the player any gold. That sounds nice. So we have this Resolve Downs, is that if I go so Resolve Crawl, I don't know if they're now related to the 1000 needles. It looks like it because they are still in the boundaries, but Resolve Crow is in the boundaries of Southern Barrens. I don't know. We're almost at the boats. What's that? Is that a whale? Holy moly, there's a dead whale there. Where did he came in? Exploring the area, finding new stuff. It's good enough for me. A lot of auctions are like now finished because I post them on a 48-hour time span. And yeah, when they're gone, then they're finished. Before we go to deliver the quest, we are going to fish. I think I need to stand on one of the balls. Yeah. So my fishing pole. Went too far. There we go. So it's gonna be a no for now. It's gonna be 2,500 gold to the first player, I see. Yes, we get mithril trunks. I really like mithril trunks. They contain quite good items in there, as material wise, good gold. Those things I can get about like one of those bottles. Technically, if I can get 3 or 4 of those mithril boxes, that's potentially 150 to 200 gold. So for me that's totally worth it, only if you obtain those trunks. Alright, that was the final one. There should be more around the map. Let's remove our thingy. We're gonna put our heartstone down. And it's a very crowded area, wherever I have to do that at least.
Honored, I'm sure. Off and away.
I do want to make TSM work again. Where's the bloody innkeeper here? Oh, everything it's not liking me. Okay.
Greetings. Very good.
Very good.
Very well then.
Sounds like a parrot.
Off and away. Alrighty then.
So they're still unfriendly.
Can I help you? Alrighty then.
Please have something to sell for me.
Seeing you.
not attack
You have
that target.
supplies you need to sell. So I cannot put my heartstone there yet for some reason. Well, it's below decks. So the heartstone should be around here. Above? No, it shows down. And maybe I need to do a certain quest to have them here. I don't know. Actually, can I go down more? Oh yeah, there's another end part of the map. Okay, another part in this area.
How are you? Safe travels. See you around.
Alright, that is done. Let's grab the remaining quests over here.
Very good.
Start a bar fight. Some more quests inside as well. There's a lot of quests in this tiny little boat. Where's the other quest? Oh, I guess that's underwater. Alright, we need to start a bar fight. So let's just do that. How do we gonna start a bar fight? Let's first try to explore it ourselves and then we're gonna read the quest. There's nothing really that I can interact with. Alright, a bar fight. Is my other add-on not working either, really? We have dialogue on. Well, in this case you probably can see it anyway. Start a bar fight. Those no good smelly green in the gills goblins have got it coming. I want you to go into the speed barrage bar, order a bottle of grog, and hit one over the head with it. Alright, let's buy a bottle of grog.
Have a good one.
Well, let's start with this this guy over here. So I throw one bottle, everything goes into mental state down. That's pretty cool. Oh well, we completed the quest and let's deliver the quest. Let's do the thing as a new session.
Good day to you. Very well then. Off and away.
Off and away. And let's gather some rocket car parts, which will be only getting underwater, and apparently we have breathing underwater. And we can walk underwater. That's all good. I like that. Rocket car parts, spot. Yeah, never mind. Forget what I said about that. Let's just gather those items. Is there a possibility for a underwater treasure? Could be. I think this guy is stuck in there for ages. Let's see if we can find a underwater treasure chest. I highly doubt it, but we found it in plenty of other camps, so why shouldn't it be here? We have murlocs in the area. Murlocs can contain certain relics or anything like that from the treasures. They steal a lot? I don't know. Everything is possible, so I'm not gonna walk the entire Rage Mirage
I am
way.
out of range.
I think that's gonna take a bit too long. So I think we can check the one building over here still. If it doesn't contain any treasure chest, then it's a no treasure chest answer. Pretty sure that's a no answer chest answer. Let's see. A couple more enemies left. Do I? Why did I mark it? I think this quest is just completed, but it says it's not completed. Pirate's Crowbar. I think I maybe need to kill a bunch more. Nope, that was the final one. Use the crowbar on the outhouse. Alright, that's upstairs. I got speed, of course. Thank you for the like on my horizontal stream. It's where you can actually see a lot more, of course. Alright. We have to go upstairs. I think this is the building. Yeah.
Salutations. Goodbye for now. You have a great day now.
We still cannot trade to get engineering supplies, because those engineering supplies can generate us quite some gold, having certain items. Oh yeah, I need to do that on the guy below. Apparently that's pretty obvious. Use the crowbar on the outhouse.
Need assistance?
So you were stuck in the toilet for quite some time. I might be even faster than you. Holy shit, you can swim fast. Alright, what now? Where is the next quest? Wait, it's on the same level. But where is it? Might be just one level above or something? I don't know. Or one level below. I'm getting so quick lost in this area. It's quite annoying. Maybe we can find the person in the bar. No. Where is that person? Oh. Where is a little gnome? Goblin? Anything similar? Maybe I have to go back in there again? Yeah, we do. Oh.
Great. You have a great day now.
Crap. So there was an actual player just been here and he faded away. Oh, that's not good. Oh, dears. Hello. Wait. Where did he go? Wait. Oh, that message is pretty slow. I think. Did I send a message at all? It's just going away. No, well. Let's get to another boat too. Let's do the spray. So I never did really those quests, so quite interesting to me. What are those people? Are they attacking? The pirates. Might be pirates. Couple more fires to go. What do you guys think about Elden Ring? Think it's a good game? The fire doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I used to play Elden Ring a decent amount of time, and I don't have the expansion, but I think the game itself is still good. And it seems to be one of my Elden Ring videos, a location how to get the Mount Gelmir map. Seems to be still being watched by the day of today. I don't get why, but people people dislike it still. It's a pretty slow quest. Or my aim is bad, or I have no patience. I need 2 more. Now I need 1 more. And now I'm completed. Alright, that's completed. Rowboat boat sunk. Boom.
Too far away.
It's quite annoying because this guy is in front of me. I used to play Elden Ring with a friend. But I like to explore. That's the only problem with me. I'm too much of an explorer in those type of games. And yeah. How do you want to say it? I get distracted to every little thing, and then I have to check, I have to loot. The moment I played Skyrim, because you probably know Skyrim. So you do in Skyrim the first part of the quest, and then you have to go to the White Run. But then you see this mammoth, and then you see this fire elemental, or this night elf, and it's got certain loot, everything like that, you know? You just want to get... You just want to explore and obtain stuff. I'm playing now the Division, sorry, 2 with a friend of mine, my neighbor. And yeah, we're actually a bit to the same. And we see this, we see little treasure chests, we see a weapon case, and we see this, and we see that. You know, it's...
Alrighty then.
It's the little things. I like to explore, and that's the same what I got in this game. I'm getting quite distracted to do focusing on one thing.
Alrighty then.
Now, of course, I am doing quests and stuff like that. But for example, I was doing Feralis today in this thing. And let's zoom in for a moment. Feralis. So in this area, I had to start a quest over here. I went through this in like 10 minutes time. I generated about 3000 gold of iron ore. It was stupidly overpowered. So this guy is being unlucky now that I cannot trade him the cash because 50-50 now. We still have one more quest here in the back. I do think it is... No, it's on top of here. I was actually thinking it was in the bar. Let's go to the northern part. No. Well, actually, screw it. Let's go to the northern part. The guy is probably doing the quest, and I'm just gonna look for the treasure chest because I'm like that. Wildlands. You mean like the Tom Clancy Operation Wildlands? I've played that recently quite a lot. There's a downside for me in that game is the moment I cleared everything, the moment I want to go for a loot optional thing, then I straight away get plenty of new enemies. Like I did all my stealthy job and they just instantly pop in your screen. Then I'm like, what? No way. I don't like that. I also played Operation Breakpoint. I know a lot of people are no fan of the Breakpoint series, but I do like Breakpoint. I do like their way of playing as well. And the vehicles in Wildlands, I'm a bit, you know, you control a vehicle in the Wildlands and it's just so instant. The helicopters, those are great, helicopters and planes. I don't gonna lie about that. That's really true awesomeness. But no, it's the cars. It's so terrible. What is this guy doing? Do I have to kill him or something?
Attack that.
There we go. Horde proposal. Weird. They get all of this gold they are offering for the oil drilling. We still have a little rare over here. And he spawned Mr. Sky Shadow. Do I like it enough to be tamed? That's the question. It looks nice. It looks draconic. You know what? Let's go for the tame. Just let's go for the tame. Yeah, I enjoyed the driving in the next game. I did enjoy it a lot more. They're also pretty powerful enemies. And the only downside with Wildlands is the moment you just miss one character, the entire fleet is just gonna hunt you. You get helicopters on you, you're just getting destroyed. You get utterly destroyed by that. And then you also have the what's it called? There should be a rare here. What? Really? Alright. He's not there. Yeah, in Wildlands, if you miss the target, well, if you shoot actually on the target and it actually announce you that you missed it, stuff like that I don't like. And the other part I do not like is when you see a train, the train actually just, you cannot steal it. I wish you could steal it. And it's very fast, it never stops. I never seen it stopped actually. And the thing is, what I don't like either is like next to the train, when you, like, they add cows in it, yeah? And you expect having fun with some ragdoll action. I have to go underwater. And yeah, you cannot have it because when you drive very fast to a cow, you go through that. When you drive slow, I think you just push it away. And when you shoot it, it just dies. While, for example, if I go to, let's say, Just Cause, you probably know the game Just Cause, like Just Cause 3 and 4. There's the option where you can actually put a balloon, a very strong balloon, where you can lift up cars with. You can actually attach that to the a cow, for example, and just flies up. And it's really very fun with the ragdolls, you know? You shouldn't just jump there. Ground is the fastest.
I must get closer.
3 more of those chunks.
I am out of range.
I know I cannot tame them, but it was just worth a shot.
Too far away.
Do you think we're gonna find a treasure chest in this area? I mean, I can always give it a go. There's nothing we can lose about that. We do find
I am out of range.
an ancient brazier. So in terms of if you find those caves that look similar to this, there's a potential treasure chest location here and down there. Underwater, secondly we're now underwater, but normally in the underwater you have a section here you can loot. Often. Not everyone, but often. This is the ancient brazier, right? There we go. The sacred flame. Sacred flame is in a different area, okay. Oh no, we have to kill this guy. The magical fire is cold to touch, never mind, that burns it underwater. So also you can find a treasure chest in this area over here. Occasionally, not always, occasionally. Alright, it seems to be running on the ground, seems to be a lot faster. Alright, I think we completed 2 quests. We still have a little side sea pirates kills. They should be all the way here to the south. So we're gonna check the other rares while we're here anyway. So let's just fly a bit up. It's definitely gonna be in the water. There we go. And we go straight away for the next rare. There's a potential to earn 600 gold there. Oh, we have another one there. Alright, this next one should be, I think, above the water. he's already killed. That means let's get this fishing. Hopefully we get some mithril crates. I can play occasionally some Elden Ring. I mean, I've plenty of games. I mean, really plenty of games. Alright, then we got our mithril. Some strangle. We're also almost level 100 in classic fishing. Thank you for the like. We have a little rare over here. And not spawning now, okay. We have Nia still. Let's also check this area for a treasure chest over here. We never know if you can find a treasure chest in those camps. The chances to find one is actually higher than the other areas. But once again, I could be wrong. I will not really find him inside any building. So we can check. There's nothing in there, nothing in there. And we have 2 or 3 more camps there. Seems to be some are horde related. So I have to watch out a bit. Alright, is that one horde related? Grim fighting, free winds. Nope. No, we can still go for loot, I think. No, this is the jumping thing. Let's check the rare. We checked that rare, we can still check the other rare, the Iron Eye. So there should be a rare somewhere down here. No, it's not located there. Then we head to the Iron Eye, the Invincible. Pretty close, and then we're gonna continue to our quest. This rare is potentially not there, right? No, it's not. He might be already being killed by the other player. Let's go down on the water, I think. Now let's go down here to the right, go all around and deliver the quest first. So let's give the rares a quick chance of spawning. If I have to go underwater under this place, then I will not really do it. Nope, that's the first one that's not there. Then we got this one over here. Oh, that's actually there wasn't actually one. Was my bad. This one here. Looks like the Scorpid when you need to kill Sarkoth, I think. Sarkoth is located in the Duratar area. Starters of the Ogre. I mean Orcs, sorry. Alright, we got the Brigade Pauldrons. 400 gold. I really cannot wait till we go to the Tenaris area as well. I don't know where this dungeon leads to or portal. I'm not gonna enter it at all. We have pirates, we have a quest here. Let's do it on the go. The other quest was underwater, so... Alright, so we found our treasure chest. A silken treasure chest. Potential... Well, very high chance of a blue item. But we're still trying to get an epic items from those. So as I said, camps like this, you have camps here, can potentially have treasure chests like this. So in 3, 2, 1. And we get the Heaven's Light. Not worth that much, 2000 gold. Actually even more, 2500 gold. Alright, so we don't need to look for the treasure chest anymore. At least in this section. We do still have a Ogre here. The Ogre should be in this cave, I think. By the looks of it. Yeah. Actually, almost didn't kill him. So, this cave is similar to the underwater cave. Also, thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. Wait. Oh. I was just for a moment thinking there was a huge treasure chest here. I assume I cannot loot them. No. I think this is for a later quest. We're not gonna do that now. We're gonna do that soon at some point. We have another vote on yes for the 5000 gold trading. Also, if you are on a European realm, find me and I would grant you 10,000 gold. If I find you, I will grant you 5,000 gold. But if you are saying I am from the stream or anything like that, then I will grant you in total 15,000 gold if I trade you first, of course. But that's the only way to find out is now you know it. So. It's a good thing I do not have to look for any new treasure chests because I already looted the treasure chest. There's nothing in this camp anymore, just some quests. 2 more pirates. There we go. Hold fast, cannons destroyed. So we have to destroy some cannons. We need 5 more of them. I think the final one, yeah, the final one is on the other side. So let's run there a bit more speed. And let's deliver that quest over there. We are disabling that rare. We still have 1 rare here, but I think... No, it's still actually accessible here in the 1000 needles. Where's our quest guy? He's in the cave. In the cage. 8 sunken treasures. Alright, let's go to the northern part and deliver those quests over there. And then we will go later for the sunken treasures. Come on, player. For a moment it was a dwarf, but it was the mech being to the wall. All of this fake gold should guarantee us winning the oil drilling rights. So we're gonna trade fake gold to get the rights of the rig. That'll be interesting. Because it's not between the Horde and the Alliance, it's literally between the goblins and gnomes. We have to deliver quest down here as well then, I guess.
Interesting. Off and away. Daylight's burning. Be seeing you. You have a great day now.
I'm pretty close to 500 subscribers, so that's good. I really appreciate it.
I need to target something
We
first.
didn't obtain a treasure chest in this village. So we're gonna make one more look after we killed all of them, or maybe if we faced him, I don't know. But then I think we should check this campment over here, the Twilight Withering. Then we have the Twilight Bullrock we have to check. High Park will not have them. We can check at the West Reach Summit. And I think they are all having treasure chest possibilities. But you don't have to worry to go mostly in the camps. You can just loot most of them outside the caves. Camps. And then once we go to the Tenaris area, there are quite some camps there. And they do tend to have treasure chests. So it's a good go for that.
I do not have a target. I require a target.
I will buy you a target. I know if she said that. Couple more of those enemies. 2 more, right? Yeah.
I need to target something first.
So that's my last one. Quickly do a little scout through the camp. I already did that before, but maybe I missed it. So there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing on top. So I think we have to blow the horn in a moment. Yeah. So I don't see really anything that can provide us with that. I think we have to blow the horn in a moment.
Hey. Right. Daylight's burning.
No, I have to defend the drill first. Well, actually, no. The quest is here. I was thinking I had to go to the oil rig. Alright. Now we need to defend it, I think. Alright, that's quite a bit cooler now. I'm not really an enemy that's attacking me, so... Junk shot that thing, so... The enemies are spawning in very, very, very slow. We're still granting the first player I see 5,000 gold. We can still change it to a no, which will grant maybe an even type score, and that will say, let's say, no gold to the player. But
I will try.
if too many no's, it will give the player 2500 gold. So it's a win-win lose-lose situation. No, it's a win-lose-win situation, I think. Win-lose-win, yeah. I cannot wait till we go to Tenaris and enter the instance of Zul'Varrak. I really love that place.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Daylight's burning, right?
So now I have to go to the top, blow the horn, I think. Yeah, I do. Alright, let's blow the horn. And I need to slay something that I just spawned. Hopefully it will come up. That's already here. It's an elemental. And that's completed. So I used to have like a custom made like and subscribe button,
Off and away.
but I have to remake that entirely. Because I like to, you know, those customs like and subscribe buttons, and I was see people doing like very standard ones. I want to have them like game related, you know. I like to have them game related and then edit them in like Adobe Premiere Pro or something. I cannot really work with After Effects. There was some treasure chest in that little cave there underwater, was there? Or above water? I don't remember. We need to collect 6 more. Five. I do like how my pet swims. Was actually a pretty good choice to tame him instead of killing him. He got this weird jumping edge thingy, but I can look through that. It's not that bad. And also we are playing in the 1000 needles for almost 40 minutes. We only gathered 5000 gold, but that's why, because there's mithril ore. And mithril ore does sell. It does sell, but it does sell for about 5-6 gold, so it's not really worth gathering it. And also for the thing, you have to go to downstairs underwater all the time, so that's not worth it. At least that's what I would say. You can be totally different on that. Alright. Let's deliver it to the pirates. Pirates.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
Admiral Pirates. Where's the Admiral Pirate? Oh, here we got a player. Hello. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a trade. He's busy right now. Let's inspect him. I do have a feeling he's a bot. Or something like that. And why would you have all this armor green, which is technically a boosted character? Doesn't make really sense to me. Alright, he's not responding. Let's search this captain. So if this captain is not in here, let's check the Catherine. I don't think he's inside the cave. Oh wait, yes he is. Because that's where all the chest guys were.
I cannot use that item yet.
Here's the one. So we're bribing him.
It is not ready yet.
So now we obtain the key. What do we do now? We're gonna redeliver it, okay.
I need to target something first.
Hello, many new users. Let's see. Let's do a quick feign that once we are out. There's the feign that, and we're gonna use our mounts.
Hi, how are you?
I am very fine. Which means we completed the first section of the 5 incompleted quests of the 1,000 needles on a specific character. We still need the bugs in the ice cream, we need the chief of chiefs, mind the drop, and the evil you know. Oh, we obtained another quest.
Stay away from
Let's deliver that quest first before we go to the ship, and let's also probably go to the special delivery underwater. Should be somewhere here, right? There it is.
Don't be shy. Be good.
Where do we have to collect it? Underwater. So the portal doesn't do anything, I just went for it. See what it did. Didn't go for anything. Ships. Ships have potential loot of those type of things. But I highly doubt there is anything on the ship. And then we need to go to the opposite ship. We can go down if you want. Let's not go down, let's go to the other ship. So this is our next ship. We have multiple ships to do. There we go. She'll not be able to cast on me. Alright, and then we got the final one. Lily Landlubber. Thankfully she's outside. And we have to deliver the quest all the way back. So shall we?
Hello, man.
Hello,
Hey
man.
now, spirits be with you, man.
Okay. No way. No way. We're almost 2 hours in the stream. Let's do the special delivery before we go and do all that other stuff.
Need assistance? Be seeing you. You have a great day now. Alrighty then. Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you. My, you're a tall one. Off and away.
It's definitely we have to go down there. That was totally acceptable, but the good side is, oh, it's not in the location, so it's not a good side. Some couple more gobbies. It looked like that was a rare, but still don't know why they are able to use their wings on water. Not like we can do that. Can we? Two more quests here. I mean,
Too
yeah,
far
well, two
away.
more quests.
I do not have a target.
2 more targets. Four more of those. Good thing is we have propeller speed. And it's 2 more left. Are they rare? No. It looks like all the time it's a rare, but they're quite big. Sometimes quite hard to see if they're the rare or not. And those are the creature bodies. Those are definitely the creature bodies. Apparently they are all around. There were a couple of places where you had like freaking lot of crocodiles. Turtles being dead, floating. No, I don't want strangle cap. Oh, thank you for the another subscriber. Thank you very much. I can only see it through the little icon in the top right. So thank you for whoever did that. We still have 5 more carcasses left. So it's not the goblins or the gnomes. There's no carcass here. There's some iron ore. Well, iron ore is iron ore. Can straight away check the price by that. We probably have a lot more iron ore in Tanaris, so yeah. Let's see. Iron ore is selling for 11 gold each, so the price is increased by like 50 silver, which overall is actually pretty good. And we got for gold fine. Gold fine is also always very good gold. I think they're now 12 or 13 gold each. I could be close or I could be next to it or too far from it. Yeah, it's 10 gold each. We have our final enemies or NPCs we need to loot, which is here one, this one here, this one there, and one here on the other side. The Strangle Kelp is not worth it. I mean, I think it's I think it's 10 gold. What's Strangle Corp? It's 4 gold. It's even less, so it's not worth it. So let's deliver the quest over here. We have True Silver also around. True Silver is most likely similar to the Strangle Kelp, like 4 or 5 gold, probably even less. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the quest is above, of course. Sometimes I put my headset off because the music is too soothing that I get a bit sleepy. And I don't want it because I don't want to fall asleep while being streaming and having this camera up. You know? Well, yeah, we still have to go back to the pirates. And now we have to go all the way down inside the Silated area. And we have to disable some pipes, I believe. And we have to kill the Hive controller. So the first pipe I think we got here. So let's freeze that. There we go. But that's actually the second pipe. Nice, a trickster leggings. Then we have another pipe right here. A bit closer. That will be our third pipe. And this will be our fourth pipe. And then we have to kill this guy. We can actually tame him as well, but I don't need to tame him. I'm not a Beastmaster right now. So it doesn't have any effect for me. We have a Horde player that I sadly cannot give gold to. And the first pipe is right here. So the question is, why do they have pipes here? And why do I need to freeze them? It doesn't quite make really sense. So you place pipes down for gaining oil or whatever. And then you have someone else to freeze it.
You have a great day now. Off and away.
I'm pretty sure they did it, but anyway, we need only 3 more quest lines complete, which is the chief of chiefs. Also for the dead body quest, here are like 5 of them. Let's first deliver the quest here in the on the eastern side before we're going back to the boats. I think that's the most solid move we can do right now. As you can see, there's quite a lot of iron mithril, and mithril is not really... It's like not interesting or something enough.
Hey there. Later.
Extract the soul of Mad Magnus III.
Bye-bye now.
Who is that? Wow. Alright, we have to go all the way to the southern part of the map. Just for the sake of, I know the treasure chest is not being respawned, but yeah. Just exactly what I was expecting. I think those treasure chests have a... Actually, it was located in this one, right? Those treasure chests have a spawn that takes like a couple... Or was it this one? I think it takes a couple hours or days or anything like that. Yeah, there's no treasure chest in there either. There's some fishing. The guy is just probably walking here. Nope, he's summoning something.
I need to target something first.
Alright, I extracted his thingy. Still in combat. Don't know about what. Now I can use the portal back. Because I couldn't use the portal before.
Be good.
Alright, let's go back to the boat. Probably still have a lot of quests doing around here, but I'm not sure, but I think we do. I think we do. A lot of strangle kelp in the bottom of the ocean. I will do it if I was a druid. I'm not a druid, so I won't really go for strangle.
You're a tall one. You have a great day now.
I think we have to go all the way to the top. There's one quest here, or well, yes, there is. It's rarely visible.
Goodbye for now.
Alright, and then we still have another quest right there. There we go.
Greetings.
Deliver the goods.
And off and away. Very good.
We have to talk to someone else. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there he is. Sorry, I was looking for it. I was like, where is that NPC? It was like the entire map was, I can't see it, and it's just there. It's a free wind post. Look at the beautiful face. I think it's a beautiful face, but so we're actually entering near a Twilight camp. It's not Cataclysm, but it does has Cataclysm effect, so we probably have to do certain quests here as well, because that might be related to the evil you know, or Mind Adopt. So the chief of the chiefs is going to be in the free wind post. We're going there in a moment, so I'm gonna see if we can find a little treasure chest here, because I do like them and I do not want to abandon them. A couple more buildings right here. We're not going to that section over there yet. We're gonna do that later. First now we're gonna focus on this looting of this map, and then we're gonna doing the quest. I think there's no treasure chest here. We have to go for the quest then. There could be potential down there one treasure chest, but I highly doubt it. I think we have to kill quite a lot of enemies. It's funny how the Night Elf and the Druid can, the Tauren can actually be together as one. We cannot loot them. That's a bummer. It's a true bummer. We have a couple more left here. We haven't looted a treasure chest in Free Wind Post. So there is a potential still one available. I didn't went to look for it either. Well, I did went look for it slightly, but not very nice. So one more of that. Do I have to fly back? No, and yes. I assume this guy we just killed was the target. Yes, it was. Let's deliver the quest first. So we still have a little quest down here. And then we have to kill the boss. We have to wait till the boss is respawning, I think. So if it's not respawned yet, it is. But if it wasn't, I would look for a treasure chest. And in that case, we can deliver the quest. Yeah, we can deliver the quest down here. Yep, there's one quest up here.
Feel free to browse.
We're apparently fighting alongside the horde right now. But it's good to do those quests occasionally because then you know how the quests are, and then you know the quests you never did are available now, you know. I do like the music in there as well. We have to go back all the way to the... Wow, so if you're a player that cannot fly, this is really tedious now. It feels like playing classic again. Going back and forward. We have to go to the other side. Well, I gave you this little fishing boat. I have it somewhere in my inventory, I believe. Or it's a toy, I don't know.
How may I help? Farewell. Be careful. Goddess watch over you. Good luck, friend.
Alright. Let me check. Yes. Let's check this area here. We need to kill some grim totems again. And we also need to loot those weapon racks. And we need to kill another, well, not boss, but like a mini boss or whatever you want to call it. A little chief. And I believe we have to do this one more time on the final island. I think. Hopefully we do get quests for Black Rock, Race of Van Downs, but I highly doubt it. I like all the quests coming in. There's 5 quests, 50 gold.
I require a target.
And the quests are pretty fast complete. Especially when you think that I'm way beyond the level. Let's see.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
And hopefully when I stream tomorrow, hopefully I'll be doing entire Tenaris and probably Southern Barrens, including all 3 dungeons. Silver Rock, Rage. I really can't really pronounce that for some reason. Race of Van Downs and Race of Van Kraal. My inventory looks still alright. Alright, that quest is complete too. More weapons, a couple more weapons here. 2 more weapons.
Too far away.
And one more weapon, I believe. Yeah. Could they be here on the other side? We do have to kill one here, so that's good. I will find a weapon over here as well. And let's deliver them both.
Farewell. Good luck, friend.
And you have 2 more quests in this area. Oh, 3 more quests, sorry. Not 2. And the final 3 quests are in the last area. So gonna kill this little bossy thing again. I just want this night to be gone for a moment. And we still haven't to kill another boss. So we done all that. Hello, Jakinator. What's for story again? Can you remind me to that game? I remember similar of the name of it. El Pablo. Wait, did that thing just spawn in? I think I have to kill that thing later. Looks quite cool with the silver grayness. Yeah, hello, Jackinator. Jackinator. I said it right? I said it wrong? Trying to pronounce it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I will apologize to that. We have a final boss here. And we actually have the rare as well. Nice. Doesn't drop quite anything, but... And then we just need to get the writ, and I think that's in the cave. Alright, we need 2 more quests to be completed in this area. Is it in this cave? No, it's not in this cave. We did skip apparently something. So it was this thing that was being highlighted. Now we have to kill a final boss, I think. No? And now we talk to the little touring lady there. And I think we will have to escort her. At least back in the days you had to escort her. Defeat Arikara. So let's defeat Arikara then. I think he's on one of the final islands here. Yeah. Let's summon him. For a potential thing, we can actually tame it as well. And then resummon it. I think. So I'm gonna give that a go. I'm just gonna... Why is it not tameable? Well, in that case, fine. Then it's not tameable. Metin is nice. No, yeah, English is fine, man. I'm not native English either, so my English is terrible. I'm just trying to speak it good. There are some words that I struggle with, and they're pretty easy words, but then I struggle with them to get them out of my mouth. Ah, an Italian. That's nice. No, my normal viewers are in generally Americans. I'm originally from Holland, but I live in Spain now. I do see in my graphs that I do generate some Spanish people. Well, not generate, that I have some Spanish people watching quite some time. So I like to see also Europeans on my stream. We have a little fishing pole, fishing area here. So we are going for this mithril bound trunks. You cannot see that because you're on the short format version. I'm also running the horizontal version at the same time. I'm no fan of using Twitch at all because I get annoyed to Twitch quite a lot. But the game is World of Warcraft, so I play the game since 2005, and I played it quite a while. And then I had some breaks, and I played and had breaks. But I never stopped my subscription. I always had 1 year subscription every time. So I could always just jump back. I still have to order the latest expansion as well. I can tame those things, right? Can I? So these small ones I cannot tame. But can I tame the big guys? Yes, I can. That's actually nice. So if I find one, I could tame one.
I do not have a target.
But yeah, feel free to ask any question. I'm available to answer most of the questions for you. If you want. I do play a lot of other games. I own a lot of other games. Probably like 600-700 or even more. Don't really play all of them, but I do tend to play most of the games time to time. Alright, we've done all the trappers. We need just to collect some more of those baby wyverns. They call them the high perks, I think. Maybe you can find a treasure chest here as well. I don't know. So how's the weather in Italy, if I may ask? Is it hot, or is it cold, or is it brewing a storm? I guess there will be no treasure chests in this area, but during vanilla I think there were actually treasure chests in the area of those places. Actually, I do like this one. I'm wondering, is this one tameable? So I unbound him. Where does it go to? It's probably gonna disappear. If not, I will tame him. Yeah, he disappeared. I was thinking finally a very unique colored one. And then it just disappears. So now we have to do the quest to release him. Funny. So those are Ace Riders. And they remain mounted, so okay. So if you trigger them, they disable the mounted version. And then, yeah. I want to tame him, but I cannot tame him. Alright, he's free. we complete that quest too. I think this is one of the faster
Greetings. Goodbye. Ancestors watch over you.
Can I tame him now? No. What do I actually have to do with those little wyverns? Will I ever able to tame you, Mr. Heart Razor? Ooh, iron. I like iron. 11 gold in my pocket. Actually, 44 gold in my pocket. Pretty sure we cannot tame him. Oh, I just want to tame that guy flying away, but not working. Now all the small ones want to attack. I hope everything is gonna attack him. Nope, he's just gonna bugger off. Alright. And he disappeared. We have to go all the way back then. We're not gonna use him to fly us back. We're just gonna do the regular way of flying back with our own flying mount. It's quite a lot faster.
Well met. Be careful. Farewell.
Alright, that's what you see, and now we are going to do the evil you know. And we gonna check that camp over there as well. We checked the Twilight camp over there. We didn't check this Twilight camp. Now I'm also gonna see if this is related to... Yeah, it's still related to the 1000 needles. It should be spawning right here. There we go. So that's finished too. Let's unlink him from the map. Before we're gonna deliver the quest, let's just quickly go through the area just to seek those treasure chests, or at least, well, a treasure chest, sorry. This the regular chest is gold, fine, that's what I'm gonna take anyway. That's 10 gold each, probably 30 or 40 gold. Actually 20 gold, it's fine. What else? It looked like a treasure chest, but it turns out to be a common prop. We still have part of the campment around. Just around here, and then those are all the buildings. Alright, no treasure. And yeah, I think we being on time of
What brings you here? Ancestors watch
getting this completed.
Warpwood here. Ancestors watch over you.
let's see. We have to do a couple of things here. So we're also freeing prisoners on the same time. There you go.
I cannot attack that.
We need to free 5 prisoners. And every jailer has its jail next to it, like his cage.
I do not have a target.
So that is completed. And that's completed too. Alright, I think we completed both quests. Yes, we did.
I've been expecting you.
Ah, I've been inspecting you.
Walk with me, Earthling. Winds be at you.
I guess we have to kill some small bosses. It's quite large for a goblin. We have to kill the elemental Astarion. They apparently do not really drop any items, which is quite a bummer. And we need to get the code 0112358131, etc.
How may I aid you? May the eternal sun shine. Winds be at your back.
And we simply now need to disable the controller, which is the big purple thing over there. Let's disable that, and apparently we didn't even have to kill him. Your disguise has dropped. Be careful. Let's go to the other camp then. Oh, there we have a key. Arikara. Arikara. Huh? Arikara. That was what it is. Arikara, it's nothing else, nothing less. Alright, we got the Twilight element of water. Now we're going for earth. We still have fire and air, I think. Yes. With the air we had to kill an enemy. And I think this is fire, but I'm not sure. This is air. The other one. No, there was no... we still have fire to do then. Is there fire? There's fire. There we go. And we still have to bound Fury Unbound. So we still have to do one more quest here. Probably all the way on the other side. Yes, it is. It's not that far. We just skipped it.
Target something first.
I mean, after those quests and when we go to Naris, there will be definitely one in Get-Get-Sen. I'm pretty sure about that. It must be. Alright, let's get some elementals. Oh. We have the Doomstone. This tiny dark chunk of rock is so heavy, it takes all of your might to lift it.
What brings you to Olmagatha? Be careful.
Spread the word. Alright, then we'll go to the boat again. I think we are completing this section of the quest line. Let's drink some water. Always useful. Maybe we find our first player here that is actually able to trade and it's not a bot or anything like that. Alright, it should be completed now.
Very well then.
Because this is a blue item if I'm correct.
Off and away.
Yes. So we done 1,000 needles. And we're heading to Get-Get-Sen. 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 So we're gonna untrack those quests. Untrack the Southern Barrens. Silitus. Stormwind. We have to go in Razorbrand down still. Where do I go to, by the way? Just untracking quests I do later. Alright, we are arriving in Get-Get-Sen. And there should be a player. Definitely should be a player. Here we are. We have Geralt. Hello. You there? Let's see if I can just trade him. He's not busy. Oh. Let's see if he just accepts it. He is for now AFK, I think. I currently have now 78,000 gold. Just waiting till he's gonna accept the gold. I will send him in a message. Why? And let's save that because I did spot another guy down here. I don't know where he was. He landed somewhere down here. There he is. He's back. He's back. He's back. summoning a copy of himself. Now. Oh. Will he accept? He accepts. And we granted the player 5,000 golds. So we successfully gave the 5,000 gold away. So let's station ourselves in Gekkosen and end this stream. Thank you for the people that have been watching my stream, and I do thank you for the subscriptions and the likes. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. And we are going to do Scenarios, Sulfurak. We still have to do Ungoro Crater. We have to go for Silatus, and once we are in Silatus, we are going to Ruins of Ankiraj and the Temple of Ankiraj. And after we done all those three, then we will go to the Southern Barrens, Dustwallow Marsh. And if we have quests in the Northern Barrens, but if not, we will go to Teller's Hill, and then we should be done. Yeah, as you can see, we have Tenaris, Dustwallow Marsh. Southern of Barrens is not listed here, but we will do it anyway, because we've done it on a different character. And that's it. Then we got the Loremaster of Kalimdor. As you can see, we're at 80%. Then after that, we're gonna do Outlands, Northrend, Cataclysm, Pandaria, Draenor, Legion, Battle of Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, and we end up with the War Within, and probably the hard one. So let's put my my Innkeeper here, and I'm gonna ending the stream. So once again, thank you for watching. Bye.